Yeah, so this is my attempt towards connecting Claude with Rhino and work at the intersection of generative AI with circularity. So what I'm trying to do is bridge the connection between Claude and Rhino, and I'm giving Claude this Rhino file that has different objects in it, walls, windows, and doors. And what I'm essentially going to allow Rhino to do is that it can use the walls, windows, and doors and rotate them, align them in whatever way it finds the most suitable, and trim the walls and come up with a 2 BHK floor plan. The prompt also ends up asking Claude to cater to climatic conditions of New Delhi and on the go account for the carbon footprint, or let's say the reduction in carbon footprint if you're using these materials rather than using virgin materials. I find this to be interesting because for the longest time, my concern has been that okay, I'm provided with materials that are catering to the circularity aspect and come with their own material passport. But how can I uh, automate the design process, uh, at least for a very primitive stage? And now we can see that it has used the walls, the windows, and the doors to come up with a tentative 2 BHK floor plan. It's definitely not well aligned, but we can see maybe what it is trying to do. It's definitely at a very primitive stage for what it is, but it's amazing that uh, these two tools combined can do so much. After this, if I think we spend maybe 5-10 minutes to kind of refine the design, we can have a small 2 BHK floor plan. And it's also going to try to calculate the decarbonization of the entire built space. Now, I don't think it's going to be accurate, but again, it's going to be a base number from which we can come up with more accurate figures. And I think that's a very interesting use case, personally for me, and in general too, I feel. But yeah, it seems to be really promising. Now, it totally depends on us how we train the models and what kind of data and prompts we are feeding into it, and do more experiments and come up with better workflows and kind of try to close the loop when it comes to the entire design process in circularity. So